Part 3. Cinderella's Voyage to the Enchanted Isles. After her harrowing adventure in the enchanted forest, Cinderella's life had returned to peace and happiness. She and Prince Charming ruled the kingdom with love and kindness. But as they say, every good story has its twists and turns, and Cinderella's life was no exception. One sunny morning, as Cinderella strolled through the palace gardens, she noticed a group of children playing by the royal pond. They laughed, their eyes filled with wonder, as they sailed paper boats across the water. Cinderella's heart warmed at the sight, for she had always cherished the dreams of children. However, her moment of tranquility was interrupted by the sound of her stepmother's voice. Lady Tremaine approached her, her tone laced with malice. "My dear Cinderella, I see you have found some entertainment in the garden. How charming that must be!" Cinderella knew better than to engage in her stepmother's cruelty, so she simply nodded and turned away. But Lady Tremaine's next words cut through her like a knife. "I must say, it's a pity that you will never have children of your own. It seems the fates have cursed you in more ways than one." Those words stung Cinderella to her core. She longed for a child of her own, a little prince or princess to share the joys of the kingdom with. However, her stepmother's words reminded her that, despite her happiness, a piece of her heart remained unfulfilled. That night, as Cinderella lay in bed, she couldn't sleep. The idea of never having a child of her own weighed heavily on her. She knew she had to find a way to make her deepest wish come true. The next morning, Cinderella sought the advice of her trusted friend, the talking mirror, which had helped her in the enchanted forest. The mirror revealed a solution that involved a perilous voyage to the Enchanted Isles, where a legendary fountain could grant her heart's desire. With determination in her heart, Cinderella embarked on the journey to the Enchanted Isles. The voyage was fraught with danger, as she faced treacherous waters, riddles from mermaids, and monstrous sea creatures. But she pressed on, unwavering in her quest. After many days at sea, Cinderella reached the Enchanted Isles. The islands were unlike anything she had ever seen, with lush forests, sparkling waters, and skies filled with colorful birds. She encountered magical beings, each of whom guided her closer to the fabled Fountain of Wishes. Finally, she stood before the Fountain of Wishes, a shimmering pool of water surrounded by vibrant flora. Cinderella approached the fountain and made her wish with all her heart. She wished for a child to fill her life with love and laughter. As she made her wish, a powerful magic filled the air, and a radiant light surrounded Cinderella. She knew that her wish had been granted. But the journey back to the palace was equally perilous. The Enchanted Isles tested her resolve once more, and Cinderella's strength and courage were put to the test as she faced trials that challenged her in unexpected ways. Upon her return to the palace, Cinderella was greeted by a joyous and unexpected sight. A baby's cry echoed through the palace, and in her arms, she held a beautiful baby boy. Her wish had been granted, and the kingdom celebrated the birth of the prince. Yet, Lady Tremaine, bitter and resentful as ever, plotted to steal the prince's birthright. She weaved dark spells to steal the throne for her own daughters. Cinderella's world was once again turned upside down as she had to face her wicked stepmother's devious plans. In a climactic showdown, Cinderella used the lessons she had learned from her past adventures to outsmart Lady Tremaine and protect her son's rightful place as the heir to the kingdom. With her family and kingdom restored to happiness and love, Cinderella's life was a testament to her unwavering resilience and kindness. Her adventures had taught her that love could conquer any obstacle, and her heart was full. This marked the end of Cinderella's story, filled with heartache and triumph, demonstrating the enduring power of goodness and love, even in the face of adversity. And as the kingdom celebrated the birth of the prince, they knew that their future was destined to be brighter than ever before. Please subscribe for going forward, and your subscription is my inspiration. If you are not a kid, please don't dislike.